there's dirt on my hands.
Hello YouTube Boss Rino, welcome to my channel. At ito Darkest Secret. Alive na alive talaga ako, no? Dapat siguro, tuwing maggagawa ako ng video, lagi ako may Starbucks. Alive na alive ako eh. Kahit alas 12 na ng gabi. Feel ko yung energy. Nagbike pa ako niya kanina. 3 oras ako nagbike pa ahon. Layo. Pero alive na alive ako. Ang lupit ng Starbucks, no? Ibang kaya dami na addict dyan eh. Darkest Secret, 4 of the weirdest creature caught on camera. Weirdest creature na to ha. So ito, tirahin natin to. Bago pa, tirahin na iba.
Caught on camera.
Caught on camera.
The clip that begins this video was sent by Michael Santino, a subscriber from Colombia, who tells us a very interesting story. That day, Michael had gone shopping at a mall. When he was just about to enter, he noticed a car identical to that of a friend. He even called him and asked him to get together since both were in the same place. To which the friend replied that he wasn't there.
Oh shit.
It was then that Michael recorded the video that you now see on the screen, where he shows you the identical car.
Oh.
Same design, same color. It even had the same license plate.
Oh shit.
A few minutes later, the friend replies that it really wasn't the same license plate because the last digit was different. They both laughed at the misunderstanding, and Michael ended his day at the mall as planned. However, when he returned to his own vehicle, he found one of the windows broken. He immediately thought it had been broken into, and went to the mall security office demanding the footage for when the police arrived. However, he never imagined that it wasn't a robbery, but instead he was being followed by something inexplicable for hours.
Oh shit.
What you see on the screen now is the original video from the mall security cameras. Don't take your eyes off of the window.
Wala akong makita. Ano ba nangyari? Boom! Nabasag do. Yung nabasag kusa. Walang bumabasag.
Did you notice how the window broke? Would you agree with me in saying that no one was there? How could this be possible? Michael thought that maybe it had been the weather or some kind of natural defect. Days later, he became much more worried when his friend wrote to tell him that in the video he sent where his vehicle was seen, something else appeared.
Oh shit. Oh, butang na may mata sa taas, no? Oh, lagi na sumisilip tong mga to eh. Bad trip.
Michael thinks those glowing eyes on the ceiling and the broken window have something to do with it. He thinks it's an invisible creature. This sounds like science fiction to me, but here are the images. Number 3. The first time I got the footage you're about to see, it went straight into the trash bin. A footage of those that are too good to be true. However, as days went by, more subscribers filled my inbox with this video, claiming its veracity. Today, I've decided to give it a chance for you to analyze and judge for yourself. Luis Manuel Urbina was the first person who sent it to me. Nothing more than a link to a YouTube video appeared in his email. I couldn't find the original source for this footage, so I'll have a hard time giving it context. The only thing we can conclude from his images is that it seems to be a man lost in a facility while looking for his friends. It is in this tense search that he discovers something, a creature that suggests to us is responsible for the disappearance of his companions.
Nakakatakot naman magsalita.
Allie? Allie? Hello? Hello?
Puta, nakakatakot naman. Oh. Ah, putang ina, patay ka dyan. Ang alien.
Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yan, blurred kasi. Tang ina niya, no? Kalbo? Kalbo yan ah. Tang ina.
If this video is real, as my audience assures it to be, do you have any idea what this is? It appears to be some
Hindi ako yan ah.
kind of owl. However, the noise it makes afterwards is unlike anything I've ever heard before.
Para siyang ano, para siyang halimaw. Ayun oh, ingay oh. Sino kinain
If
niyo
you
yung
know
kaibigan niyo?
anything else about this footage, its original source, or discover something that allows us to conclude its veracity, please leave it in the comments. Number 2. Unlike the previous video, the footage you're about to see came into my possession firsthand. It was recorded and witnessed by a couple of people. Now it will be hard for you to forget it. A subscriber who calls himself Jane Fees from Colombia emailed me to tell me about an eventuality that has an entire community very concerned. According to him, the recording that you're about to witness was captured by the security camera of a residential complex where his sister lives, a place whose habitat and animal diversity are not far from what you can see in big cities. You can see dogs, cats, and birds. You know, the typical animals. But this completely escapes all logic. Pay attention.
Claro, eso es muy extraño. No me sorprendió cuando... Pero me morrea, marica. Para esas, torres que más esto...
Oye, ¿cómo se mueve?
Sí, sí.
Yan. Buaya ba yan?
Se mueve la cola y todo, pilla. Pongo el disco, cuando alguien deje vigilante, ¿quiere pausarla ahí? ¿Me quiere pausarla ahí? Y le coloco la bandera al vigilante. O venga, la reproduzco rápido.
Eso, póngala rápido para que se voltea.
Que demora muy quieto, marica, mucho. Prende la luz.
Mire cómo se hace, marica, como la forma de cambio.
Hindi ko ma-gets. Hindi ko siya mag-gets kung ano siya.
Ay, sí.
Nag-gets siya ba?
Lástima que pasó muy rápido esa partecita, ¿sí o no?
Sí.
No se ve bien. No se ve bien cuando
O sea,
como que se transfiere dentro del cuerpo, marica. Mire, marica.
Malis. Oo nga, no?
ahí viene el vigilante.
Ay, que...
Ay, puta, ano to?
Ahí, pa, y lo pisa, marica.
Wala, nilampasan lang ng tao.
¿Sí o no?
Ah.
So, wala lang yun. Nilampasan ng tao.
Se movió. Yo pensé que después, man, se
Tapos biglang aalis.
Sí, todo raro.
Y la gente iba, no, marica. Mire, se volvió la forma como muy, como chiquito y... ¿Sí o no?
Sí, y ahí se mete, ¿no?
Y me sorprende ahorita como otra vez se voltea, pero el cuerpo como que, ¿sí o no? Como que se deforma. ¿Qué más? Mira eso, marica.
Y se mete, weón.
Ang tagal natin nagtitigan dito ah. Explain mo. Leonard Clay, explain mo nga.
Did you notice their changes? If you look closely, you'll notice that at first it looks very similar to a lizard.
Ayun nga, parang
Small
ganun.
common reptiles that you can sometimes find in cities. However, its size looks disproportionate. His shape then changes a few times.
Para siyang buaya, tapos naging ahas.
When John Fee's sister shared this footage with him, he thought it was a drop of water, until he made this characteristic movement of an animal. Undoubtedly, the strangest thing happens when a person walks by during the night and passes without even noticing it. That means the creature was caught on camera, but never existed.
Oo, parang kaluluwa lang. Kaluluwa ng ahas tsaka buhaya, no?
How could this image have been accidentally projected here? I do agree that many times the cameras capture spiders that are located so close to the lens that it makes them look like real aliens. But this is completely different. Let me read your theories.
Daming kababalagan na nangyari sa atin.
Number 1.
Daming kakababalagan. Ito na, number 1.
This
Whoa.
year, images like these began to circulate on the internet, alarming people that a group of creatures were beginning to be reported in a lake. In the end, it turned out to be a set of artwork by a renowned artist. Practically everything that is presented to us on the internet as real can have a second explanation. Not like the video you're about to see. An eventuality so strange that it is extremely difficult to find an explanation. The recording came into my possession by email from Jose Luis Arroyo. The video is from a supermarket from his country in Peru. The quality is horrible because it was recorded more than 10 years ago.
Oo, ang tagal na.
However,
Yan,
something
yan ang mga gusto ko, yung mga lumang video.
horrible because it was recorded more than 10 years ago. However, something obviously was captured that alarmed Jose Luis so much. A supervisor most likely records two colleagues who are neglecting to work. He scolds them to have the footage as evidence. However, no one ever imagined what was about to happen. Observe carefully.
Kang, lumang-luma.
Chicho, ¿cómo huevean a firme, ah? Nada, tío, toda la gente está... pero no, pero toda la gente está ahorita en el almacén, en el área, y ustedes están acá hueveando, pe, tío. Ustedes están hueveando, pe, huevón. No seas pendejo, pe.
Boom, para may...
No, pe, tío. Ustedes están hueveando, pe, huevón. No seas
Yun o,
pendejo, pe.
puta ka na, may tumakbo, no?
Oh, huevón, tío, huevón. Oh, guarda, huevón, algo pasó ahí. Oh, huevón, guarda, algo pasó ahí al fondo, huevón. Checa. Guarda, huevón. Checa, huevón. Huevón, no sé, de repente una rata, huevón, algo negro ha pasado, te lo juro, huevón.
Rat daw, o taka ng laking daganon.
Te lo juro, huevón, no, la firme, no. No.
Yun o, bumalik
huevón,
pa.
te lo juro, huevón, acaba de pasar, huevón. Oh, te lo juro, tío. Oh, checa, huevón, checa. Nada, huevón, te lo juro. Nada, huevón, ha pasado ahorita, huevón. Te lo juro, huevón.
Tang ng camera nito, ano yata to 90-50 pa yan.
Could it have been a simple prank? A cloth thrown from one side to another by some other co-worker behind this object? This is what many of us thought at first, but all these theories would be discarded at the moment when, without cuts, The man goes to investigate right behind this object, and there is nothing there. Do you notice his feet? Can something like this be fake? Leave me your theories in the comments about this video and the others that made up this investigation, because this video has come to an end.
Takot to.
My name is Leonor Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.
Grabe yung yung sobrang luma ng video, no? Pero grabe tumakbo, no? Isipin nyo, meron kaya sa mga paligid natin na gano'n, bigla na lang tatakbo. Hindi natin masyado napapansin. Kasi sobrang bilis nila. Ay, nako. So ito, shoutout tayo. Ay, nako. Shoutout kay Miyakas Crochet. Shoutout kay Jeremy Channel. Watching from Cainta Rizal. Shoutout kay Buena Jean Pastrana. Shoutout kay Ronel Serrano. Shoutout kay Ron Mabs. At shoutout kay Ali Samayatin. Hindi daw siya nag-skip ng ads. Very good. Tapos shoutout. Okay na yun. So yun, maraming salamat sa panonood. Darkest Secret, ang ganda talaga, no? So maraming salamat sa panonood at hanggang sa muli.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands.